The Red Rag Riddle, Chapter 5, A Real Deal. When the rays of the morning sun tiptoed through the window, Acey's eyes popped open. He yawned once and scrambled out of bed. Today was Saturday. He had waited all week for this day. Hurrying through dressing and breakfast, he was finally ready to rush outside to the lemonade stand. Sandy and Christy had brought balloons this time instead of ruffles, and business was booming by lunchtime. Mr. Virtueson had been right. Most neighbours did spend Saturdays working outside. The whine of chainsaws, lawnmowers and trimmers filled the air. One young neighbour watered yellow and purple pansies along her front walk. Another tried to convince her curious 2-year-old that the freshly mowed grass wouldn't taste good. An old man in loose-fitting overalls gathered radishes, lettuce and spinach from his garden, while the little fellow beside him dug up pink worms and poked their heads out of the rich black earth. Something was different about Saturdays. In fact, business was so brisk, Mrs. Virtueson had to rush to the store after lunch to get more supplies. By supper time, only a small amount of each drink remained at the bottom of the pictures. Now, this was what having a business was supposed to be like. As Mrs. Virtueson called Acey and Racer inside for a moment, the girls prepared to close the stand. Just then a man in a navy blue work pants hurried up to the stand and peered into each picture. Oh, he frowned in disappointment. There's not enough of either kind to fill a cup. Christy frowned too and then laughed eagerly. How about some punch? We'll just pour all the juice into one cup and you can have it at half price. Now that's a real deal. Thanks. The man smiled and wiped his sweaty forehead with a red cotton bandana. He took one big gulp and finished off the punch. Ah, that hit the spot. Keep the change and keep up the good work, he said. The man left a $20 bill and hurried away before the girls even noticed and could say thank you. Who was that? Sandy asked in disbelief. They rushed inside to tell Acey and Racer. Who left all that? Racer asked. What did he look like? Acey interrupted. He was tall, with grey hair and dark sunglasses, said Christy. And he had smudge marks on his chin, said Sandy. But everyone gets dirty working outside on Saturdays. Why do you ask? Sandy wanted to know. Oh, no special reason, Acey muttered. Do you remember anything else? He questioned. Christy added slowly. I do remember that he had a big bandana stuffed in his shirt pocket. That seemed a little strange. Acey's heart beat faster. I think it was bright orange, said Sandy confidently. Oh, maybe hot pink, she said, not so confidently. Christy shook her head and shrugged. Neither of the girls had really been paying attention. They were just happy to make a profit for the computers. It seemed to Acey that mysterious people were popping up in strange places, doing strange things. Well, at least one mysterious person anyway. He wasn't sure if he should tell his dad and mum yet. Racer and Acey gave each other puzzled looks about this neighbour. Was it the man they had seen at the grocery store?